We are in, guys. Welcome to Forest Nothing for the Decathlon 3. An interesting TC spawns, actually, I have to say. But this is the map. There's a lot of wood to chop. And each player, they've got a lot of the line, okay? The scores have been close so far. And they're trying to get more points for their team as we are in the second last event for the Decathlon 3. So, Dave, I'll let you take it away with who we've got and the civs we've got. And what are your initial thoughts?
Well, I'm not an expert on this map, but I suppose cats are a pretty obvious pick with the faster wood choppers.
Yeah.
And you also have very strong unit compositions for later. Vietnamese we talked about with the unique tech, so I'm really curious to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
That leaves two more civs with Mongols and Burgundians. I suppose Burgundians is because you can get double Vidax right away.
Yeah, yep.
So that's basically like having Celts, almost.
Yeah, so keep in mind, guys, it is fast speed and turbo. Okay, we're not sitting around here for ages watching people chop wood. We want to get to the action, and we're seeing that already with people already destroying their town centers to place it in a better position and get some more farms around their TC. I think it was PVC that was the first to do that. And we're going to keep an eye up top. You can see in Capture Rage their overall population. So it's currently Bands and PVC. PVC actually with 9 population, while Tender is still on 6. So I think that does add up, right? In the early game, these little tweaks to get better efficiency can really add up.
Yeah, exactly. This game mode is all about how you can conserve space for yourself, and since wood is basically infinite, it doesn't matter if you have to move your TC around a bit. It's really smart play by these players.
Yeah, I think it seems to be Galen. Seeing who hasn't done that. Emu, I don't think has done that. I'm not sure about Lawn. But yeah, we've already got some farms out, and you're going to have to, in the early game, really make your villagers chop the trees that you want them to chop, because you're trying to find the space for a house, you're trying to find the space for a farm. So being strategic about that is what's going to make a difference.
Interesting that Camel actually deleted his 2 houses to make another farm.
Yeah, because he's going to be... he won't be able to make more villages now, but he's going to get those more resources in for when he can, you know, maybe when a farm runs out, then he's like, okay, time for houses, and rinse, repeat, deleting the houses and the farm to get the resources in.
Yep. Do you have an idea why the Mongols pick was there? I'm not quite sure.
I have no idea about Mongols, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe for like late game drill, siege, Mangadai. I'm not sure, but Lon casted Forest Nothing with me for Decathlon 1. I'm not sure about Decathlon 2, but he seems pretty enthusiastic about this game mode. I don't know how much experience he has, but he enjoys it. And so I think the Mongols pick is, yeah, definitely not just a random, okay, let's just pick a civ, but he's got a plan. And I think with Mongols, it's probably just a late game plan, because obviously any eco bonus from Mongols is not relevant in Forest Nothing.
Yep. Actually, if Nomads was a civ bonus instead of unique tech, it would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be so cool. But no, unfortunately not. So I'm looking at Kados, our Burgundian player over in green, currently on 15 population, and seems like quite a way away from the other players, which I think is really interesting. But players are making it to feudal age now. PPC there first, followed by Bands, followed by Obi. So they're our kind of top 3 runners at the moment. And you can see, guys, PPC absolutely knows what he's doing. It's spot on. He doesn't miss anything.
He even deleted both of them. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's going for it.
Odd blue trying to... Sorry, go on.
Using the market to buy food is worth it or not?
I think if you can be first, yes, it is worth it, from my understanding. I think if you can be the first one to use the market, go for it, spank it. And let's see who did. Obi did, yeah. Obi sold a lot of wood. Bands sold a lot of wood. PVC sold a lot of wood. So they all did use the market. Yeah, but now already wood, you sell 100 wood, you get 14 gold. Already. PPC got it for 70.
Speedrunning to the market is the optimal play here.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, the question about Huns. Huns don't get... Whoops. My bad. Huns don't get anything beyond Onager, so making more space is going to be extremely difficult if you're playing as Huns.
Yeah, exactly. There are two civs that you definitely don't want to have on this game mode. It's Turks and Huns.
Yeah.
Since those civs don't get onagers, so you can't cut effectively with the onagers in the forest.
Yeah.
So making more space in the later stages of the game is going to be extremely hard.
Yeah, you can only really rely on villagers chopping wood, and that's just going to take a lot of time. It's going to be harder to build up a stronger economy when other players can just get Siege Workshop, get a onager out once they're an imp, and make some space, and then just boom it up. So at the moment, it's Emu and Kados. No, sorry, Bands. Celts with the villager lead. Celts, Bands play at 8. Let's see them. They're in feudal age. They're up on 21 population. Just as Emu makes feudal. So it's Kados, Galen, Tandoori, yet to get up to feudal age. And they're not going to be able to use the markets. It's just not efficient.
Yep. It really seems like there are a couple of players that know the build order for the early game. And they already pulled ahead.
Yeah.
Because they knew what they had to do.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly, I wouldn't know anything. I would be in Dark Age still.
Yeah, same. I remember one time, I think it was for Starlight or something, I played Forest Nothing. And I'd seen people play it a little bit. I just watched. I hadn't played it before. I hadn't spoken to anybody about, okay, how do I actually do this? And I just remembered, okay, at one point someone deleted their TC. So I did that. But I don't think I had enough, like, anything to build it. I didn't have enough wood to build it for quite some time, actually. I was like, oh, I don't think that was the right move. And everyone in chat was like, LD, why did you do that? I'm like, I don't know. I thought I was supposed to, but apparently not. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, good guy. They've done the research, haven't they? So players, they are selling their wood, but they're only getting 14 gold. Now, Emu just sold stone for 188 gold. So they're just trying to get up to Castle Age faster. Don't know yet who's going to be there first. When in doubt, delete the TC. Yeah. Yep. Okay, it is Bands. Player in orange. Bands makes it up to Castle Age first. Galen's still in Dark Age, but it is indeed Celts player up there chopping through wood super, super, super quickly. Going for second TC right next door. So, yeah. More TCs, more villager production.
Even more villas, yep. And also it gives you housing space. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, true, true. Okay, PPC doing the same thing. Now, Lorne is Castle. Lorne did well to get Castle Age at that time, considering his feudal time. Kados makes it as well. And all players, yeah, doing the same thing. Just deleting a couple of farms, making space for that second TC. I'm so impressed that these players have done their research, honestly. It wasn't like this for the first Decathlon.
Emo said they have build orders.
Yeah.
These damn tryhards.
Yeah, freaking tryhards. Oh my god. Now, Kados going for 2 TCs. Burgundians are able to get those economy techs 1 age earlier. So I think that's really big.
Yeah. You can get the horse color quite early as well. And Burgundians also get guilds in the market, so they will be able to trade efficiently with the wood.
Yeah. Okay, so Tandoori didn't, there we go. Only now the TC being built.
Yeah, and also lacking a bit of gold to click up.
Just a little bit, yeah. It doesn't have space for a market without deleting more things. So gonna have to rebuild that market because there's no other way to get gold income. Need 70 more gold, now deleting the lumber camp to make that market again. So a little bit unfortunate there for Tandoori. Emu just trying to be chill with everyone. Emu going nuts on his keyboard again. The splash. Emu is Vietnamese and trying to bargain here. I can tell you who your neighbors are, smiley face. Just communicating only with red, as you can see that in the Capture Age overlay. It's really cool. I think that's a nice little thing. Bands using the market even more on 2 TCs and 43 population. So PPC not far behind, 40. Obi on 40 as well. Our 3 Celts players.
Yep, they are the try-hard ones.
Well, that's good. Well, let's see what teams they're on. We've got bans for Perturth Apple. Okay, now bans. Oh, capture rate is gone. Sorry. Let me just bring it back.
Oh no, F for capture age in chat.
There we go. It's just an OBS thing that's a bit weird. Bans is playing for Perturth Apple. Last year, Perturth Apple won the Decathlon 2. Okay, they want to keep their title. They want to do it again. So Ban's going full try hard for that. We also have PPC playing for your team, Dave. Your team.
Yep.
You
He's a proud
would have made
Han.
me forgot about it. You've been a very indifferent caster. That's very professional of you. Well done.
Thank you. I've done my share of casting in the past.
Yep. And we also have Obi for Team Ray Ray.
Looks like a couple players are ready to click Imperial Age soon.
And we are, let me see, 22 and a half minutes in game. So that's fast speed and turbo paying off with some super speedy imps. Are you in
Yeah.
Capture Age or the game, Dave?
I'm just watching the game.
That's good because I can't see when people click up, so you can fill me in on that stuff. But PPC already making a mangonel in the Siege Workshop here, getting ready for Imp, getting ready to make that an onager and make some space.
Yep. What time are you at right now?
Oh, I'm at 23:30.
Okay, now I'm slightly ahead in the game.
Oh, okay.
So Camel is the first to reach Imp, and he even has the res to click Onager almost right away.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
I'm proud of you, Camel.
So PPC on 55 population, but it's Kados now, Burgundian player. 4 TCs up at 65 pop.
Interesting that he chose this more boomy approach, and I don't know if it will pay off. I guess if he is not gonna get rushed, then it's gonna be fine.
Let's see where
But I
PPC is
suppose
going to go.
eventually Flemish Revolution could be an option.
Oh, I never even thought about that. Yeah. Okay.
Just because all the military units are gonna be super expensive, considering you only
absolutely.
have wood, right?
Yeah. Did we get guilds? Alien question mark? We should have a command for that, right? Exclamation mark. Tech trait. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, PPC's got 3 onagers. He's going to clear out a lot of space. You can see all the players have a severe amount of wood in the bank. Galen up at 15.8k. We've got 3 players in Imp, and they're all the Celt players, but Galen's still Feudal Age. Galen needs to sell that wood. Buy some gold, well, sell the wood, get gold, get up to the next stage. Otherwise she's going to be very, very far behind, as all the other players can just do so much more with a lot more population.
Yeah, Galen is just chilling with 17k wood. Banking up.
Yeah.
Not sure for what, but...
That's all good stuff.
So I wonder if it's worth rushing anyone or just keep booming with the onager cuts.
Yeah,
'Cause
maybe.
the eco is still pretty fragile at this point, right?
Yeah. But maybe people, yeah, it's tricky because you don't know who your neighbors are. So maybe if you can at least find that out, that can give you a bit more direction. Like if you're against, if you're up against Galen and you can see that she's still Feudal Age, then you feel confident enough to move out and do something, anything. But we do see PPC now going for the barracks. Emu is his neighbor. Does have a castle up. Emu playing as Vietnamese, so knows exactly who his neighbor is, and to his left he's got the highest score player. Might be pretty intimidating. He's not typing as much on the keyboard anymore.
Yeah, and on the right there's also a player with Celts, also in Imperial Age. It might become rough soon.
Yeah, but Candlehooks makes a great point in chat. Emu has paper money up. So Emu's getting gold income from every little bit of wood chopped.
Yeah, it's like having 2 relics or something.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Trickle is very helping.
Yeah, and the other 2 Vietnamese players, that's Galen and Tandoori, but they are both with the 2 lowest pops. Nowhere near getting Imp to get paper money, so Emu playing Vietnamese best here.
Yep, really nice job by him. Or her, I don't know.
Them.
Them, okay.
Them.
That
Okay,
would
so
have been perfect.
yeah. Ori coming forward with 3 onagers as well, cutting down towards Lorne. Now, Lorne playing as Mongols, and we're yet to kind of see how that's going to benefit him. If his plan is to just make it happen in the late game, he might be in trouble if Obi's going to move towards him. Obi does have barracks up and playing as Celts, so here come the long swords.
Who's making long swords? Sorry.
That is Obi-Wan. Obi moving down towards Sir Lawrence. And now the two-handed swordsman, he's ready to go. He wants to take someone out. And like some of our previous game modes, that is what's going to get you points. Of course, the winner, they get the most amount of points, but beyond that, it's about contribution. So if Obi here with the top score now is being aggressive, if he's taking out players, if he's pushing, if he's doing things to disrupt other players, he's going to be getting some points.
Yep, that's true. Unless you are just straight up booming, then this is gonna get you some puntos.
Yeah. Shadow says swords are the high confidence move, and it's gonna be fine. Lorne can now see the onager shots coming down, but he's got nothing to defend against Obi. Obi's got 5,800 score, Lorne on 1,800. That's a huge difference. And Lorne on 57 population, while Obi's at 124. Lorne trying to wall this out, but 3 onagers are gonna stop that from happening pretty soon. Lorne just hits Imperial Age, adding in the barracks now, but barracks into Celt infantry. Not going to help him yet.
Yeah, I suppose a castle could stop this, but buying that much stone is gonna be really, very hard.
Yeah, I don't think he can afford it. And I don't really see what Lorne does here. Champions are in now. And Bihar, you're right. Lorne's plan was to not have to deal with this, basically. This was not the plan. I can't see what Lorne can do. He can't go anywhere.
Yeah, he can't run away. Can't really make any units.
At the moment, guys, it's looking like Lorne will be the first player out, but we also have now PPC moving towards Emu. Emu has paper money, and PPC third highest score at the moment with Celts. PPC does also have champions in, so are Celts just too strong here on Forest Nothing? We're seeing that so far. But Kados now has top score with Burgundians also moving towards trying to find an opponent somewhere. Look at Lorne go.
Yeah, Camo get for Arcatica as well, and I think he's saving up for Siege Onager now. It's gonna be really hard to stop. And like, even if you have cannons out, you do need at least 2 shots to kill 1 Siege Onager.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a
Do you go
decent
down there? Trebs are working on Emu's castle. We're going to have to leave Lorne because I think Lorne's going to be dead. He's 21 population and going to be dropping very soon. Looking instead at PPC versus Emu. Emu with the Vietnamese siege at the back. Going to lose the castle.
He's actually super housed. Camo went for the housing stretch.
Yeah, yeah, love it. Love just losing a castle and then being housed for 20 population. Oh dear. Lorne on 6 population and I don't know where they are. Oh gosh. You can see, guys, behind me, like the marker is just being absolutely spanked the whole game, and that's not going to stop.
Lorne still has like 3 wheels, 1 villager.
Where are they? Oh no, he's just got 1 villager. Oh, 1 villager! No, Lorne's about to be out. This is it. Oh no, but the Honor just killed his own units. He tries to micro, but Lorne is our first player defeated at the hands of Obi. Obi playing for Team Ray Rays.
Yeah, didn't let the Mongols get to what they wanted to, I suppose.
No, that's okay, Lorne. It's okay. Okay, so there were some great hits by the onagers of Emu, taking out a lot of Celt champions from PPC. But at the end of the day, I don't think Emu's going to have enough. He's actually queuing Pikeman? Emu, question mark? Pikeman is like the last thing you want to be queuing up here against what PPC is swarming into your base with.
Yeah, I guess even skirms would be better, but...
Yeah. Yeah. Pikeman really unfortunate. There's only, I think, 2 barracks as well. Going for siege, market as well, obviously. I suppose some units are better than none, right? And if he didn't have the market to buy gold, then Pikeman's gonna be it. But the champions are coming in, and I don't think Bansi can save Emu, because look at Green coming forward. We've got a howl party between Green and Orange. Emu's like, Bansi, help me. Has got enough to deal with. We've got Green, Kados, Burgundians going into Orange as Celts. Now, if Kados as Burgundians already has all these infantry techs being full howled, making that Flemish Revolution switch is going to be good, as long as there's Siege to back it up, if he does want to do that.
I don't think he wants to do it yet. I think it's better to save it up for when the next player is ready to be pushed. Because you don't want to sacrifice all your eco to kill one player and then die to the next one.
Yeah, absolutely right. So I think Emu's going to be our next player out. PPC pushing really, really well here. And then it's looking pretty close between Orange and Green. Bans is just trying to get this castle up and might even get away with it. It's just a lot of stabby boys stabbing each other here.
Yeah, and I didn't think of this right away, but another reason why cats are so good is because they get fully upgraded fast, speedy champions, right? And the counter to that would be archers, but archers cost a lot of gold.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Kados just overwhelming with the numbers here. The castle here from Orange may still go up. There are no ranged units to stop this villager from hammering away at it. And indeed, castle goes up, which is nice. Maybe delaying Green a little bit, but still Green's got such numbers and is adding BBC. So with Onager, BBC,
good.
and a hell of a lot of health, it's looking pretty good. Acro, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, guys. We're doing Forest Nothing. One player. Oh, Emu's still in it. Emu's made a run for it. Oh, look down the bottom, Dave.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Comeback time, let's go.
Reboom time, baby. Oh wow. PPC is probably like, okay. I thought Emu would be eliminated, and I wonder if PPC is gonna bother chasing. It wouldn't be hard to find him, right?
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I think it would be better off if he just focuses elsewhere. Because, of course,
Yeah,
Emu
but
could reboot
points,
with time,
though?
but
To eliminate another player, it's gonna get you some points. Ooh, now we have.
yeah, that's cool.
Just as PPC deals with Emu, goes over to the left-hand side now to deal with Obi. Obi's got a score lead by 3,000 points, and his champions into champions, siege into siege. So now that PPC, dealt with purple, he's like, okay, I gotta reinforce the other side. I've got to not get pushed back from there. Our two players in the bluish colors, Galen and Tandoori, our other Vietnamese players, no pressure on them so far. Galen, sorry, this is Tandoori, has a castle, so I'm going to assume, yeah, it does indeed have paper money. Galen also has paper money. Great.
Wait, Emu still has a higher score than Tender, even though Emu has like 12 vills. What?
Yeah, yeah. 11 vills, 1 onager. Reboom, let's go. Okay, but Kados, the Bulgarian champions. There's a lot of them. I think they're doing well here. And now the BBC
I
moves
actually
forward.
forgot about another bonus which Burgundians have with farmers generating gold.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that too. So, yeah, a lot of farming there, and indeed we see Kados with a little trickle constantly of gold coming in. Good spotting.
Burgundians new meta confirmed.
Yeah, seriously, they're doing really, really well. Laura, you're right. Teal and blue, they're just happy to exist. This is looking good though for Kados, pushing through Banz's base, and there's a significant pop difference. There's no champion in for Banz yet. Checking in on Obi and PPC. I think PPC's just
Not
sitting back
looking
near the
good for
castle.
Camo.
Yeah, no, Obi's
Obi
pushing
has a
through
huge
well.
bank of reds and also all the siege upgrades. Meanwhile, Camo doesn't have siege onager or heavy scorp. Not sure why SO was not in yet. I thought he would get that way long time ago.
Yeah, Salvin, this is Forest Nothing. And we play it on fast speed and turbo. And it's just gonna end up like this. We've got one player out, one player almost out. Emu's still just on the 12 population. finding a new little home in the bottom right corner. But yeah, Obi pushing well, 200 population, PPC only 165. It looks like yellow and green doing the best at the moment. Green now swarming through orange's base. Champs are going to eat everything here.
Yep.
Laurie, the command is exclamation mark tech tree, and then do Vietnamese get BBC?
And the answer might surprise you. They do.
I'm going to guess no.
They do.
Oh, they do. Okay. I don't know why I thought they didn't. I just wanted to, I mean, 50-50 chance. When do I ever know whether a Civ has something or not? Never. See you, Regni. Sleep well. Or Eric, or whoever's going. Okay, yeah, it's Obi pushing really well here against PPC, but PPC's got Siege, got Scorpions, which is going to be great against the infantry, but not great against the Siege Onagers. We'll keep checking in back there between PPC and Obi, while we see Green really eating through Orange's base now. So, Bans did so well early on, really had a good build, really did well to get up and running, but hasn't been able to maintain it against Kados's Burgundian pressure.
Yeah, Kadas has been doing really well, and looks like to be our top player so far.
Yeah.
Camel is still holding on, but with very few resources. I think he's gonna get overrun soon. Lost the castle, which was crucial for holding this position.
And PPC's only got 4 on food. PPC's got 119 villagers, 4 on food, compared to who he's up against here, Obi, who's got 41 on food.
Yeah, I think all his farming eco was in the spot where he's being attacked right now.
Yeah. And he's not really setting it back up in the space that he's taken from Emu. It's all just wood choppers pretty efficiently as well. Now refreshing some lumber cans. But yeah, the food eco's just not there. He's massing out some champs, but I think Obi's going to do better than PPC here.
Yeah, definitely.
Emu's building a second TC. Let's go.
Oh, in the corner, cozy.
Cozy, nice and cozy. Now have a look. Galen, finally, we get some action because Kados has chopped through almost with the Onagers chopped through to Galen's base. She has got elite battle elephants as her choice, but she's playing into Burgundians. How do you think this is gonna go?
Interesting choice with elite ratons and elite battle elephants. It's a very strong combo.
Oh yeah,
But
the
very
Ratons
gold
as well.
intensive as well.
Yeah, and this is so unfortunate for PPC because just as he's trying to push yellow on the left and not doing too well, he gets pushed by green on the right hand side. So bit of a 2v1 situation here with green coming in to eat PPC. And yeah, PPC might need to take Emu's escape route.
Yeah, that tunnel that was built previously.
Yeah. Bans has lost 2 builds. Oh, yeah. It doesn't have them. Just has 2 military buildings. That's why Bans is still alive. Or, is that the case? Where are they?
Right
oh,
now
there they
these
are. They're the 2 builds, yeah. They're just chopping.
Gamel's
Wow.
champions, all they are doing is trying to make sure these two sides attack each other and not
Yeah.
them.
Which is a nice plan, honestly. But I don't think it's going to work in the long run,
working.
of course. It's going to be very, very tough. PPC suddenly almost less than 80 population, and we've got the 2 top dogs up against each other now. But going
Camel
better for
building a
Obi.
gate. Those wheels are gonna get left behind and slaughtered. Feels bad, man.
Oh wow, okay, we have an escape route on the right, we have an escape route on the left, but the champions are in! Oh no, here come the
No.
Onagers. Can they
Traitor
do it?
Legion let them in. What?
Can they do it? Sacrifice some
Oh, the
builds.
split again?
Oh, another gate, Let's go. Let's go, PPC. Does he have the stone? Yeah. Oh, he's just luring
Oh,
them straight
smart.
out. Okay, that's good. That works as well.
That works. Yep. Now the
Okay.
big boys will duke it out.
Yeah, they will go against each other, and at least it's distracted Kados from attacking Galen. For now, maybe. Popping some outposts up. But yeah, at the moment, Tandoori hasn't had any aggression at all whatsoever. Is 170 villagers at the moment, 24 of them idle. Really, really crampy base here. There's not been an onager here. So all the space that Tandoori's had has just been chopped away.
I suppose patience does pay off, huh?
Yeah, I mean, or it's just very lucky. I think it's think it's quite lucky for
Yeah, it's a
Tandoori.
bit of both.
Yeah. PP Siege for the win, yeah, doing well down here. Reboom time has the market up, and PPC has 19 fills. Where are they all?
I suppose this pacifist playstyle with Vietnamese for Gale and might actually work out, because the trickle of gold really adds up over time. And if
Yeah.
they get to an unbeatable army composition, then maybe they can win.
Yeah, Galen's certainly got the most amount of gold than any other player, and up now on 156 population, 35 Rattans, 23 elite battle elephants. And how's Emu going? Still going. Still going.
Still 2 TC. Chopping away. 43 wheels, not bad.
Not bad. Let's see how quickly PVC can catch up in the escapee attempts. Okay, so Obi's stonewalling a lot. This is fortified stonewall from Obi as Celts, as Kados now pushing through. I think it's just going to be a little bit of a battle here between yellow and green. Even though they started on opposite sides of the map, they've now done the damage. They've now gotten up to each other, and it looks like green really wants to make a push here. Been very, very active. Obi with like 65 Celt champions in the queue just before.
Obi stonewalled this choke point, but the Onager can just cut more forest.
You can always just cut
Feels
through.
beautiful waste.
Yeah, unless you just stonewall like the whole wood line around the perimeter, but that's going to take a lot of time, and I don't think Obi has the time. He's continuing to try to wall, but all it takes is one little onager to break through the wood line. Emu
Yeah.
might kill bands in a long time. Oh, yeah. Oh no, look at bands with one onager and 2 villagers. The onager is making its way down to Emu's secret reboom base.
Oh no.
This is brilliant. Oh no.
Run for your lives.
Oh no. Okay.
He was like, please no.
Yeah, please. And Emu's probably looking at Bands' score, being like, oh my god, I'm about to get decimated. Little does Emu know, Bands is on 3 population.
This is the funniest thing ever. You just see one onager and think you're dead, but that's literally all there is to it.
Bands says, I am death man. I am death man. And Emu says, I want to live, please. Sending all the bills. This is so classic. 2 villagers and 1 onager is all it needs to intimidate your opponent. But Ban says, alright. Alright.
Bands is like, okay, I spare you.
Yeah, I'll say. I won't let my 1 onager kill your 63 population. Okay.
I am a generous god.
A merciful god, Sully, exactly. Oh god, it's good. Oh. Okay, we have...
So the time limit is 2 hours, right?
It is 2 hours in-game time. Yep, indeed.
Alright.
So we're past the halfway point, and Tandoori now getting some military and going Imperial skirms. Okay. That seems like a very questionable unit to go for here.
Yeah, I have to agree. Like, there's gonna be enough champions out that Imperial Scrims are not gonna do a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, obviously I get the logic that you have a lot of food in the boot.
Yeah.
But
And
Scrims
now
are just not a
adding
good
in-
unit on this map.
No. Now adding in orbs as well, and elephants as well. So Tandoor is now like, okay, it's time, military time, Imperial skirms, arbalests, battle elephants, and some tropes. But I feel like the skirms are going to take up a lot of population and not get very much bang for their buck. Yes, they're Imperial skirms, that's great, but you know, more elephants would be a much better use of population space.
Yeah, I agree. And even the arbalests are a bit questionable because Rattans are better in almost every way already.
Yeah. Look at the amount of bombard towers in Kados's base on the left-hand side. That is a lot. Adding more barracks now as well. So it's kind of things of ease between Kados and Obi. And Kados is defending the top side of their base, but now Obi has a chance to push back.
Interesting that he fortified this position because Blue could just go a different way with the onagers, right?
Oh, the final villager! Banz's final villager! It's on 9 HP. Banz just said, run, Emu, they're coming. Kados is coming, and Kados absolutely is. No, Emu has been found. This is tragic.
The one onager. Where's the wheel? I don't see it.
Oh, the villager.
I see it.
Yeah, you found it. Yeah, it got hit by an onager, and the other one went down, and this one survived. Wow, great, great siege onager
Emu
defense.
is protecting the onager.
Yeah, Vans and Emu working together. I love it. With the one onager, beautiful work, and the one vill is still alive. Wow, what a defense
It's
indeed.
especially funny considering that onager actually accidentally shot like 10 wheels from
Yeah.
Emu.
Yeah. Oh lordy. Okay, so Tandoori now pushing a little bit against Galen with all
HP
those
wheel.
treads.
No loom.
Oh no.
Chased by an onager.
Oh.
Run.
No. He says, "Are you dead?" Hey. I love seeing the communication. Oh, Kados, please don't attack this villager.
That villager just went to chop wood with the boys, but they told him no.
Oh.
I think Kados is actually too busy focusing elsewhere to care about this.
Yeah. I would love for this brave villager of Bans to just go up to the onager and batter it down. Take its revenge. It killed its
There's
brother.
no support here, so it could.
Yeah, it absolutely could. Okay, it's found another spot for a lumber camp. Bans 1 population. It is 9 HP. And let's see how long it survives. Okay.
What happened to the onager?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Oh, it looks like Emu's onager maybe killed it.
No,
Oh,
traitor.
so tragic. Yeah, traitor, absolutely. Okay. Meanwhile, Obi, top score. A lot of infantry now coming in, and Kados is sending the swarm back down to yellow. So again, we have yellow versus green, yellow versus green. But I don't know if they're able to make any grounds. Like, the
And
barracks.
this looks like World War One all over again with millions of units streamed in to
Yeah.
grinder.
Yeah, but there's just not much siege here, which is very, very interesting. Obi's is not far away. I think the forward production is going to be really, really nice from Kados here to be taking the fights here.
Yeah.
But as I say that, Obi's adding his small forward production too, so it's just who's got the resources and who's got the numbers, and the resources are in Obi's favour based on the wood count. So Kados has just sold a lot of wood, has heaps of food in the bank, but Obi just still has overall a lot more resources to manage, to spend, to use in the market, to keep the production going, whereas Kados could run out earlier.
Yeah, Obi's been backing Res like crazy, and I suppose if you are going for the score victory at the end, then banking a lot of Res can help you, but it can also put a target on your back.
Yeah. And the BBC coming forward. Shadow makes a great point in chat. No siege and no Burgundian hand cannoneers. Hand cannoneers? Yes, hand cannoneers. Peppy hands. Burgundian hand cannoneers. I don't remember the exact details of the bonus, but 25%.
They get extra attack.
25.
I think it's +4 attack. 17
Right.
+4.
Ooh. Ooh la la. Now we're going to have a little showdown eventually from our two pacifist players. This is Tandoori and Galen. Tandoori now has third highest score and is pop capped with 63 military. Galen almost pop capped with 83 military. It is ARBs and elite elephants. Okay. Elite battle elephants from Galen. And from Tandoori, it's the elite battle elephants, it's the imperial skirms, and Tandoori's given up on the ARBs, but there is some siege. Emu says, "I'm trying to tech into Jongas." Sully, you'd be such a proud captain, right? Such a proud captain.
Emi has done a great job rebuilding, like almost 20k food, 10k wood, 83 wheels. Still bottom score
is a
though, which is sad.
Yeah. Okay, so the scorpions from Obi, Celt scorpions here, doing well. Oh no. Ban's had another siege onager out, but Kados's villagers batter it down. Tragic. Kados queuing heaps of halbs now, as they lose all the champs. So is that a resource thing? Plenty of food still.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Where did all his eco go? It seems like he had like 140 wheels or something. But now only 87.
Yeah, 86 bills. Again, queuing the champs, lots of halbs, but the Scorpions are a big problem there. If you're full infantry, and Obi just has these untouchable Scorps at the moment, I think Kados does need some siege. Having to push,
there are
move back.
no BBC to support against the Scorpions. Also no hand cannons. I think just a couple of hand cannons to record him would be nice.
Yeah, sorry, I just have to fix something just fell down. I need to put it back.
Alright. Looks like Obi will be able to keep the score late for quite some time. I think unless everyone else gangs up on him, his resource bank should carry them to victory. Although there's still 40 minutes to go in game time, so I suppose a lot could change in that period. I wanna check on Camo, what he's up to. Rebooming 177 wheels, wow. And actually a big bank of res as well. Emu asking, is Grey dead? Not even close, man. Yeah,
Okay,
PPC reboomed to full pop already.
PPC, yeah! Getting out some siege now. Let's check on PPC. As Amy says, he bullied me, how can I find him? And Van says, how is life, Emu? Nice.
Emu versus PPC showdown. Round 2.
Let you boogaloo.
Emu has 60 chunker already.
Em, you want to see the back of Obi's base where Tandoori is? Oh yeah, maybe, by the looks of it, Tandoori maybe trying to bother Obi a little bit, which is a good move, I think, considering Obi is top score, you're trying to get points here, you're trying to contribute to the game, and Tandoori at 200 pop, now ready to make a move. Obi has military buildings here, but no units currently here, does realize and is adding a lot of barracks.
Yeah, even just killing buildings will reduce the score though, from what I know.
Yeah.
So even if Tandoori doesn't kill the eco, it's gonna contribute.
Yeah, definitely. So nice move here, and he's already got a couple of Imperial skirms here, which is going to be great against the halves. If they're in position though, otherwise we're going to lose a lot of chonkers.
Yeah, don't lose the chonkers. They're expensive.
Yeah, super, super expensive. He's got 19 currently. Here come the scrims though.
Emu says, I'm going to Grey.
Yeah,
Through the
I'm
tunnel,
going
I
to
guess.
Grey. It's time.
How does Emu know where PPC is though?
Someone told him bottom left. I don't know who. I think Vans maybe told him bottom left. Don't know how he knew that, but there you go.
Oh.
Emu says finally
So he's
200
going
pop.
through the tunnel.
Yes.
Nice.
Battle of the Reboomers.
Okay, boomers.
Yeah, this is really nice work from Tandoori. And it kind of gives Kados a chance to actually move forward through the base.
I'm glad that the trade was banned, because you have to be really conservative with your gold this way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it was banned too. I love the collaboration between Emu and Vans here. Vans is one population. Let's see if he's Lumberjack. Yeah, Lumberjack's still there, 9 HP. Every now and then he makes a siege onager, but then villagers just batter it down. And yes, okay, Emu's making a move. Let's see if PPC is going to be prepared. He's got plenty of barracks, but he doesn't have any military besides a bit of siege. So when the chonkers, that Emu's got 90 elite battle elephants.
PPC's like dead in the corner. He's trying to pretend that he's not in the game.
PPC could be like, I'm 12 pop, please no.
It's really smart because he wouldn't be fighting anyway, so he has almost 200 pop of villagers. This way he can bank more res.
Yeah, I love that Vans hasn't given up here. Oh, wow. Tier 3 in 23 months?
That's even microing that one villager. Efficiency.
Oh hey, you are streaming on American time today.
Ooh, American time today. Kados says your random raids are so annoying. Who's random raids? Kados raided? Question mark? No. Not at all. Thank you, Voxy. Thank you so much. Okay, Emu's getting
that's
very
really cool.
close. He
Okay, that's
sees the
actually pushed
chonkers.
back at the bottom. Really nice.
Emu tries to hide the chonkers. This is the showdown that matters. Don't worry about those two top scorers. This is what really matters. Here they come, and let's see how PPC is going to react instantly. Like 30 halberdier in the queue. It probably could be
Deleted like
enough,
60
honestly.
mils right away.
Yeah. It could be enough. I mean, that's a lot of chonkers, but that's now suddenly a lot of halves. Emu says, revenge time.
Yeah.
But I'm scared
I
that
think the
PPC
halves
is going to
will
deal with this.
eventually hold because there's no
Yeah.
siege to kill the barracks, and
Yep.
there's 13
Yeah.
barracks, so
Exactly. Oh,
Emu needed to bring some wheels to build production here, I think.
yeah, definitely. Doesn't have any anywhere nearby. Oh, so we had 90, we're down to 70 chonkers. Great shot on the siege onagers. Sorry, oh yeah, they are siege onagers now. But sitting in this clump, just being able to be surrounded by the halberdier, being able to be hit by 3 siege onagers as well. Emu says, shit. Siege onager are cheating, what the fuck? I think it's just halves into elephants at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, Camel has an infinite supply of halves here.
Yeah, yeah. So suddenly Emu 145 population only has 35 elephants left, and I think PPC now is like, okay, you opened up the tunnel for me, I'm gonna go get ya. Oh, look at Tandoori. Tandoori pushing really, really, really well through Obi's base. Obi's still with score lead by a lot, like almost 10k. As we come to the last 27 minutes of the game. In game time.
Getting really close to the end now. And I think the player's goal has to be decreasing Obi's score now. Or just eliminating him.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I don't know, in this game mode, like in King of the Hill, it's really obvious. You've just got to focus on the goal of not letting the person with the monument win. But in something like Forest Nothing, it's more of a, you're playing for yourself and to, you know, do the best that you can, as opposed to something like taking Obi's score down. So I don't know if we're actually going to have collaboration between Kados and Tandoori to take Obi down, but they're kind of doing it anyway, with one pushing from the top, one now pushing from the bottom. Tough spot for
guess
Obi.
if they eliminate Obi, then both of them will be up one spot in the score.
Yeah, true, true. We haven't seen anything from Galen just yet. She's got the military. Now, I've casted Galen's games quite a bit when she was in the recent Age of Queens event, and she has military. She's got it, but she sits there, and that's what Galen's been doing for so long. She's got 110 vills, she's got so much res in the bank, but she's not doing anything with her military. So I think, like, killing some ups, getting some siege, imagine just getting full, like, BBC and making a push here against Kados. That'd be a huge contribution because Kados is so far away, has to focus on so much.
Yeah, and also Kados can only support so much army. He also has all this eco back here. Galen could also just attack Tandoori as well, because both of these players are quite busy.
Yep. Now, indeed, Buggy and Perils, the chonkers have been reboomed. Emu up at 72 chonkers again. Might make a push against Kados instead of PPC.
Now, if you can get a good KD, that also contributes to the score. And I suppose you don't want to be making too cheap units, because that would decrease your KD.
Yeah. Sully says, Emu, everybody is using helm. Please make another unit. And Emu just says, Celts is lame.
Yep. It's interesting that Kados went all this distance around the map.
Yeah,
Basically traveled more than half the map.
Yeah, it's huge. And Obi now suddenly pushed from both fronts, is 18 population and dropping. And will be wiped out. Still has a huge score, but now Kados catching up. Tandoori, Camel catching up as well. Wow. And Emu saying truce, Grey, but now asks. He actually asked that to Bands. He said truce grey to orange. But now him and Camel maybe with a truce. Camel with the score lead though.
Obi is escaping with 4 wheels and 3 orangers. If Obi actually survives until the end,
He could still have a great score at the
he
end.
can still win. Yeah.
Yeah. There's 20-minute in-game time, that's 10-minute real-life time. Just walls of village in, but okay. And there he goes. Reboom time, baby. What's that, the third, fourth reboom attempt? Oh no, Banz's remaining villager is being chased. Oh, this is tricky. It's in the middle map going towards Emu's base.
There are elephants ahead, watch out. No.
Okay, Emu just has stopped there, Banzi. That's nice. Are there elephants on no attack stance? No! But he brings them back. It's fine. This is great teamwork from the boys here. Oh god, this is stressful. I love that. He just said stop. There are Ellie's ahead. Just stop. Oh my god. This is why I love Forest Stomping.
This villager is a hero.
Yeah. Kados with a huge score lead, and it's... Oh, just imagine if Galen had been pushing Kados from the other side, just forcing Kados to have a harder game than what's happening for Kados at the moment.
It's a bit frustrating because actually Galen could potentially win the game if she eliminates Kados.
Yeah, it could be huge.
Because she has a huge bank of res as well.
18.3k
18,000
gold.
gold.
That's more than everyone combined times, like, 5. I don't know. Imagine PPC pushes out to fight green, Till immediately flanks him. Oh yeah. Now PPC now moving out with a lot of siege and a lot of champs and halves. PPC with 3rd score at the moment, and we're coming into the last 15 minutes in game time. Banzi says, I root for you. Where are the chonkers? There they are. We need to see the players making a push. I hope they haven't forgotten that it's 2-hour time limit and that score determines it from there.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Time to research
So
every
far, it
tech in the
seems like
game.
they're gonna leave Obi-Wan alone, which will
Yeah,
be funny.
yeah. Emu absolutely saved fans.
Imagine ending up 2nd place with 14 villagers.
Yeah, seriously. God, I don't know where this last villager is from Banzi.
Benzin's villager is with
Oh, I see.
Emu's lumberjacks.
Yeah. It's like, where's Wally? Or where's Waldo if you're American? Okay, Banzi says, I only have 1 vill and can't do any more, so gonna call it Emu, have fun. Fair.
No,
We check with
don't kill
Tailion
it.
before doing so. Do we set time limit
Let him
with
live.
him? Okay. You can kill it. No! I don't want to see it die. Thank you, Lauren, for clarifying. That's great. Galen or Emu need to make a move to stand a chance. You're absolutely right. And we have the Chonkers coming in. We have that move happening. Emu moving forward with the Chonkers. We've got some Imperial skirms there as well. And if only there was some communication to Galen, like, let's go, let's take out Kados. Let's do it, make it happen. But Flemish Revolution, it's in. We get the Stabby Boys against the Chonkers, and there's a lot of Flemish Revolution. How does it impact Kados' score? Boom, 44,000, top score by 5,000 points at the moment. And there's about 13 minutes left in game. Emu could overtake Galen, it's pretty close.
I believe Flemish militias get bonus damage versus elephants, right?
I don't remember.
They should be doing quite well. Because I think they get versus Cav.
Yeah, look at PPC pushing from the bottom and Kados forced to have to deal with the elephants up top. We'll be able to deal with them, I believe, because there's only... oh god, I can't keep track of it. 39 left, but Emu's got heaps more in the queue. Wow, great push. Great push from Emu here.
It's getting intense. Only 12 minutes left. 11, rather.
Getting super intense. Suddenly, Kados has 90
Still so much can
military.
change.
Yeah, infantry spam indeed. Kados is sending it all back, giving PPC a chance to push.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in.
PPC's been really great with
PPC's
adding
been
forward
pushing.
production as well. Okie dokie. So the
PPC
current...
banked res like crazy.
What was that, sorry?
PPC banked res like crazy.
Yeah, 105k food. Iconic. Beautiful. Thank you for the followers coming in, by the way, guys. We are officially in the last 10 minutes of the game in time, so that's 5 minutes left IRL. Let's see what the players can do. PPC says, we've got bigger fish to fry. And here come the whole clump of Imperial Skirms up against green to deal with the champs. Will they be enough? I don't know. I don't know. With all the Elephant Storm coming in, Emu's doing great. Yet to see anything from Galen still. She's just chopping away. Ban says, Emu, kill my bill. And my suffering, they're gonna do it. No!
No.
Ban still has a building, though? No, Bans is out. Okay, wow. Bansy, well played, well played.
What a journey.
I love that. Yeah, what a journey indeed. Wow. Okay, Lorne coming in 8th place, Banzi in 7th place, and we've got a few minutes left to see the final standings. At the moment, it's Kados in the lead, followed closely now by PPC.
Kados has no military at all, only 30 villagers.
Went from like 100% military now to 32 population.
And Kados doesn't have an archer to escape. I think he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, nowhere to run to, no onager. I don't see a siege workshop here. Could build one, but well, no, can't even build one if the market is destroyed. See a market?
Galen is still just standing there. What?
Yeah, Kados has a market, but
I think Galen doesn't know about the time limit. 'Cause why else would she be so passive?
yeah, I think so too. Which is kind of a shame because there was so much potential, right? She got paper money, she got these big chonkers out, and it's like, cool, awesome army composition, let's go, 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 go. But they've sat there the entire game since they were created. I'll check the KD at the end of the game. It'll be pretty sad for Galen, unfortunately, which is just like how she played in the Age of Queens events. Awesome army composition, not used at all.
36
Chaos.
kills to that.
Oh, there you go.
The best ratio.
Galen just likes to watch, yeah. Okay, PPC now second highest score. Is there enough time to take the lead? PPC has done really, really well in previous Decathlon Forest Nothing events. And again, here with Kelt's 200 population making a move with the siege ram. The more buildings you take out, the better. The more text you research, the better. The more resources you have in the bank, the better for this score determining positioning at the end of the day.
Yep. And unless Kados manages to survive somehow, I think PPC might be the winner.
Yeah, we'll see. Emu says, great, we peace. Like, let's just peace out. Let's take out the top runner. It will put PPC up. And it doesn't really benefit Emu. Emu's like 3,000 score away from taking 5th place. And I really hope for Emu's sake they can, because they've played so well. Like, what a journey. Look at the mini-map, guys. Emu had nothing. Did a runner. Went down to the corner, reboomed, and here we are with 27 chonkers, 65 Imperial Skirms, Rams, everything. We just need the 3,000 points to bump up into 5th position.
What's been Tendery up to all this time, I wonder?
Oh, actually, Obi. Look at Obi's comeback now after being allowed to reboom a little bit. 167 population. So our player in yellow might go and get revenge on Tandoori, who has 136 military, but it's all kind of out of the way. Too far away to contribute to anything big happening here. But what is happening now? Military from Galen finally being used, but she's just running the Rat and Archers away from Grey's champs. Is she going to move forward into the base here? I don't know. Can Emu take over? Still 3,000 score difference and 2 minutes left in game. We've got 60 seconds. Let's see what the final score is going to be. PPC does take the lead. Kados knocked down into 2nd at the moment. Tandoori says, don't bring an Ellie to a spear war.
It's so close. Kados is almost dead. There's 50 seconds left.
And Obi takes 2nd. Kados knocked down into 3rd position now.
There's a stone walled wheel. He's gonna survive.
Where?
to the right. From Kadas.
Oh, nice. Little escape. Okay, still third position.
Oh,
I don't think
escape
Kados will
match.
drop into fourth. Wow. PPC also been on a journey this game, got pushed back hard by Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan almost climbed back to first place. How is that possible?
Yeah, because he was allowed to reboot. Like, if you're going to take someone out, you got to take them out, right? And these players didn't. When they pushed into Yellow's base, it was Tandoori from the top, it was Kados from the bottom. But they let him come back into it, and now he's even, hell, he's close to first position. PPC's got to keep PP pushing. And he's kind of losing momentum, but that is the game. So we're at 2 hours. Thought they had a limit, so I thought it would have stopped here. But
Yeah, I guess they
GG.
forgot to add the time limit, or
Yeah,
not sure what happened.
I'll just screenshot the score. So we've got a 2 hour mark. And well played to our first nothing players. That was a beauty of a game.
And they say Forest Nothing is boring.
I think that was my favorite first nothing game. Wow. Okay, well,
Pretty
I'm
nice
just going
game.
to pause the game there. They're just going to keep chomping away at each other. But that is first nothing done. Dave, thank you so much for jumping in completely sporadically to cast this one with me. It was an absolute pleasure, and I loved the game that we had in the end.
Yeah, same. The pleasure was mine, and thank you very much for inviting me. It was
Thanks, Dave.
a lot of fun.
Guys, make sure to check out Dave's Twitch. Now that he has a Twitch back. Oh, you're never going to live that one down, Dave.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. Anyway, amazing event. Hope the rest goes well,
Thank you.
and have fun, everyone.
Thanks, Dave. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
I believe, actually, someone's telling me 200 years is 204 minute 58 game time. So I'm going to keep watching. I don't know why that's 200 years. It's meant to be 2 hours, not 200 years. So I am going to discuss with my admin team, with my mods, and see whether, because I believe it's 2 hour game time. That's what we called it at. So that's where I screenshotted the score. They're going to play on, I think they set it to 200 years, but that's not what we said. We said 2 hour game time. So they've got another couple of seconds. Doesn't matter, no position switched. Not at the moment, no, but previously Obi actually was top score. PPC takes it again. But it'll matter anyway. I said 2 hour game time. That's what we'll do. Kados, one villager? Where's his one villager even? Yeah, there it is there. So that was 200 years, but we said 2 hour game time. Okay, Lynn, you're absolutely right. Dave, thanks for the co-casting. Dave_pun. GG's to everybody. Well played. That's a wonder victory time. Yeah, we want 2 hour in-game time was in the rules, so yeah. No, that's so good, Laurie. We screenshotted it. What a bloody first nothing game. Holy moly. Let's check the resources at the end. We had, oh, sorry. Biggest boomer. Actually, Cord Tandoori has 100k wood in the end. Galen 78k. Oh, but Galen with 64k food, 11.9k gold as well. The KD is what I really want to see. KD. Holy smokes. Kados. It's actually better for Obi. Obi with a KD of 2k kills and 2k deaths. Kados 2k kills, 2300 deaths. Whoa. And then poor Lorne. Lorne, you were taken out so early. It was so tragic. Galen did end up with 221 kills in the end, only 39 deaths. Well played, everybody.